Hello my friends, thank you for joining me for today's video. Today's video, we're going to be finally styling up some fall outfits. I was thinking that before it got too cold and we started to shift our content towards holiday, party season, gift giving, we should put together some fall looks. The weather here has been pretty erratic, but we finally just stabilized in true northeastern fall weather. So I didn't want this to just be your typical, here's 5 fall looks I'm wearing. Instead I thought, what if we gathered some prompts and styled outfits around the prompts for fall? On this channel, we are all about creating style without boundaries. If that resonates with you, I think you're going to like it here. Go ahead then and give us a good subscribe. Now, let me grab my cell phone, let's get these prompts, and let's get into this video. So our first prompt. Style an outfit for a day in the city. Doesn't say nighttime, so I'm assuming we're just going out, maybe shopping, doing a little sightseeing. We're going to need a good, comfortable shoe. We're going to need to layer to keep warm, and we're going to want something that doesn't feel restricting, cumbersome, or just uncomfortable. All right, I think I've got it. Let's go ahead and style up this outfit. This outfit looks good from every angle. Oh my god. You know how you have a vision in your head and you're not sure how it's going to execute? This is so much better than I could have envisioned. So this is my outfit for a day out in the city. So not only did I follow the prompt of putting together an outfit for the city, but I also decided to take this to the next level and do a theme. Boho and Western are elements that I love. You're always going to catch elements of Western and boho in my wardrobe. I just live for wide leg and flared denim, fringe, suede, cowboy boots, bolo ties, you name it. Let's actually start with the shoes. So these are a Western boot that I picked up from Dolce Vita. Most people they're probably saying, but like a heeled boot is not that comfortable. But I have to tell you, I own so many Cuban heel boots and not one pair has a cushioned footbed like these. Not only am I used to wearing a Cuban heel boot everywhere, but I've also got extra padding which makes these so much better. But then the color of those boots really ties in well with my hat, which let me just crouch down so you can get a little bit of a better view at my hat. Look at that off-white wool with this beautiful trim. These shoes and this hat, they're speaking to each other, not only in terms of theme, but also in terms of color. And I like that it's basically a color sandwich, right? I'm pulling that color throughout my entire outfit. Keeping the Western theme going, this is a poncho that I picked up from Poshmark. It's BCBG Max Azria. And I mentioned in my haul video that I love the handkerchief hem, the fringe, and this beautiful asymmetric detail. Like, that is stunning. Now this poncho is pretty warm despite not being super thick, but if I'm outside in the city, sometimes the winds pick up. I don't want it to be chilly, and this is not something that I can wear a coat over because I don't have any sleeves. So threw on this turtleneck from Zara. I forgot how shrunken the fit is of this turtleneck. It makes it hard to style in normal clothing, so throwing the poncho on over top makes this piece make sense. Don't have to worry about the sleeves being a little short or the shoulders looking a little bit awkward. You're just getting that beautiful neckline and we're happy. Also, because this poncho is not a great color for me, adding the teal of the turtleneck, which is a good color for me, helps to keep me from looking washed out or gray, which that's my expert tip. If you ever want to wear something because you appreciate the styling, but you know the color is bad for you, put something on right under your face to help bring color back. Last but not least, you've got my jeans. They're a washed, very broken in, wide leg jean with some distressing at the hem. These are from Mango. And that is my outfit. I really, really, really like it. So prompt number 2. An outfit for running casual errands. How casual are we looking? I don't want to do sweatpants. Okay, I got it. Let's go ahead and put this look together. We're going to do shades of khaki and olive green. I love it when the pieces feel like they were meant to go together. But I suppose if you collect clothing for long enough, eventually all your pieces will do that. Even with casual errands, I still want to pop out just a little bit. I don't want to look like I'm just running out the house. I want to look fully put together, and if I need to make alternative plans in the interim while I'm out, I don't feel like, oh my god, I need to go home and get changed. This jacket, although has very traditional elements, makes a statement. It's a utility jacket with a little bit of a flounce, khaki mixed with olive green, giant pockets, belt. It feels like it's got a lot to say, but it doesn't feel over the top, not too attention grabbing. But yet interesting enough where it might make you look twice. Not like, what? The pants are Gucci, also in olive green and khaki. The pants feel very much like the jacket, where they're attention grabbing, they're visually interesting, but still feel simple enough to wear for daytime. My shoes, I thought, was the perfect opportunity to bust these out. These are Donald Pliner sneakers that my mother bought me for Christmas years and years and years ago. And she was particularly drawn to the incredible beadwork and the fact that Donald Pliner is known to make very comfortable shoes. I don't traditionally like a sneaker, but the colors work so well with the rest of the outfit, and the beadwork makes them a little bit more interesting, where they feel like the appropriate sneaker for me. Underneath the jacket, we've got just a very simple turtleneck in white. I love the extra warmth that it provides. It really pulls the whole look together because it feels a little bit more elevated. And that is my look. Ooh, this is a good one. Prompt number 3. An outfit for Thanksgiving. Now, in full transparency, Thanksgiving for my family is extremely casual. But we also have to take into consideration the type of event that Thanksgiving is. The goal is to consume mass quantities of food, so we're going to want to wear something that is not tight around the waistband, is not fussy. But I would imagine we still want to look somewhat elevated. Alright. This one might be tricky, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. This is my outfit for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for my family is an extremely casual affair. There's lots of people present. We're constantly moving about, getting things ready, cleaning things up, preparing dessert, what have you. So you've got to be able to move and be a little bit comfortable. You're also going to be eating copious amounts of food, so nothing super tight or super clean. That being said, I still want to feel like myself, and this is my interpretation of a casual outfit. Let's talk about the base. So, I'm keeping this white turtleneck from Zara that I've been pairing with a lot of my other pieces. Very functional piece. And then I've got these high-rise barrel leg jeans. These are from Target's A Wild Fable line. Yes, they're denim, but they're not super tight, even though they're high-waisted, so if my stomach expands a little bit from the food, I'm not going to feel really, restricted and uncomfortable. Then I've just got my Saint Laurent Silver Wyatt boots on. These are just really a go-to for me. They're super comfortable. They feel just a little bit elevated, but they're not super crazy. And then the star of the show here is this cropped faux fur sweatshirt that's kind of giving you like a cape-like silhouette, if you will. This is so warm, this is so cozy, and despite the fact that it's cropped, like, this can substitute for my jacket. Especially by me, Thanksgiving tends to be on the milder side, so I could definitely get away with this and not feel like I'm suffering because it's so cold out. Plus, even better is that While this really does complement the look and gives a nice silhouette, I can pop this off if I get overheated, or if I'm afraid that I'm gonna get my sleeves in gravy. You can just pop it off, and then I've got still a functioning outfit where I don't look underdressed or incomplete. Prompt number 4, an outfit for dinner. Oh, well, this is how I usually like to spend my free time. So, why don't we do green and brown together? I feel like that gives autumnal vibes in the way that we need. And actually, I've got the perfect pair of pants for a prompt like this. All right, let's go ahead and get it going. This is my outfit for dinner. Shades of green and brown bring in that autumnal feel, but let's break down each piece and why I picked it. This top was advertised to me on Pinterest months and months ago, and while I didn't take the initial plunge, I kept seeing it over and over and over again, and eventually I was convinced to purchase it. If you watch closely enough, you'll notice that statement sleeves are something that I tend to gravitate towards. Bishop sleeve, bell sleeve, a flared sleeve, like a mutton. If it's bringing a little drama and interest, I'm probably going to be interested in purchasing it. What I like most about this top is the dramatic sleeve. It's got the beautiful statement sleeve, but it's also semi-sheer, which brings a little bit of sex appeal without being overt. We've got this beautiful gathering up the sleeve, this pleated finish, wrapped neckline, and then this ruched hem that kind of looks like lettuce, and we like it. The tank top is just a simple white tank top purchased from Topman ages ago. My trousers, these are Nanushka faux leather pants. While I prefer genuine leather, I do love Nanushka as a brand, and I love their styling, but I also wanted a chocolate brown pair of leather pants to contrast with all of the black pairs that I own. And that brought me to these. They're giving you a true trouser cut, but they're buttery soft, and they just look amazing. My waist is literally, it is snatched in tight. On my feet are my infamous Calvin Klein boots. I wear these all of the time. Unfortunately, I don't have a good chocolate brown or green pair of boots to match with the top or the pants. So I just went for this neutral, like talc pink color, which I think does work well. And you're probably saying, you know, it's cold in the fall, and I would agree with you. So, if I need a jacket, here's what I can do. This is a new coat for me from the Carla Rockmore QVC collection that she did. Carla Rockmore, if you don't know, is here on YouTube, TikTok. Basically, she's the Carrie Bradshaw of TikTok. And we love Carla's style, we love her energy, and when we saw that she was doing a QVC collection, we decided to go and show support. Which led me to this beautiful wrap coat that's quilted. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. Carla understands a good outerwear piece, and she understands the struggles we have when we have these beautiful statement tops that don't fit well under jackets. I opted for the rust color just because I already have green, I already have black, and this feels like the perfect topper to this beautiful autumnal outfit. Not only do my sleeves fit underneath, which is amazing, but I'm keeping that color palette nice and warm and rich. I could close the jacket and get that beautiful cinched shape, but I'm probably just throwing this on to just stave off a little bit of the cold and getting in the car and then going right into the restaurant. So I'm adding it on for just a little extra pop of drama. Now, you know I'm a person who likes options, and even though I'm only doing 5 prompts, I'm gonna do an alternative to this top and this jacket. Hold that thought. It's back. You know I would have to do a video styling up this coat. And it is the perfect addition to what I've already got. So this is my metallic green trench coat from Nasty Gal. Same pants, same shoes, but if we take off our coat, this is one of my favorite purchases from Cause. I bought this over the summer, and it's this gorgeous green Lurex knit button-up shirt. It's a little bit sheer, it's a little bit sparkly, so if the top from Amazon felt a little bit too bold and in your face, you're still getting something that feels fun and appropriate for an evening out, but also feels a little bit more subdued, a little bit more wearable. So, for my statement sleeve people, and for my more traditional with a twist people, 2 looks for you. Prompt number 5. Thanks, Mom. She's asking me to put together an outfit for a girls' night. Now, there was no specification for girls' night out versus girls' night in, so why don't we do both? One of the aspects I look forward to most when we enter into fall is incorporating great leather pieces. So the entire outfit and color story was built around this vintage Longchamp jacket. For one, the leather is quite thin, and so the jacket almost gives really like an overshirt type of feel. It's also unlined, which not great for maximum warmth, but really good for layering. Love the color blocked detail, the ivory and black, and then if you can see, let me get a little closer. So the placket actually is fur and then trimmed with a metallic leather, so it's got really beautiful details. The jacket is the star of the show, and it feels weather appropriate in that it gives an autumnal vibe, but I can wear it inside and not have to worry about being super overheated. Zara turtleneck in white underneath to keep a very simple color story and get some extra warmth. Leather pants, these are actually a jogger pant. These are off-white, and they actually tie in the back to give more of a cinched look, but just for the sake of the video, I wanted to just leave the ties undone so they just kind of hang back and give a more straight leg fit. My boots are Dolce Vita, ivory leather. Whenever I'm going out, I like a good boot. It just feels so appropriate for the occasion. This is option number 2 for an autumnal going out outfit. Now, this Nanushka satin bomber jacket feels like a warm, enveloping hug. It's very comfortable, yet very attention-grabbing. However, it is very difficult to wear because it doesn't have a true season. Given the design where it's got the straps, and this is actually how it's supposed to hang, it hangs off the body, very off the shoulder, so you're not really getting a lot of functionality here to protect you against the elements. So that's why I thought this is actually the perfect piece for a night out, because you're driving yourself or you're getting in a car. So I envision, right, you're going to a nice lounge where you can kind of sit back, relax, you don't have to do too much movement. Same Zara turtleneck as before, Nanushka satin bomber jacket. Because we have this beautiful champagne gold color, I wanted to just play off of that. And so I've got these satin cargo trousers. These are actually Target. It's a New Day line. And I like the fact that the champagne gold really plays nicely off of this more true champagne color. Love the satin finish, but the cargo effect just brings it down a little bit and keeps it from feeling too fussy. And then same Dolce Vita boots, just to keep the color story very cohesive. Both outfits are definitely giving different vibes. You know, an all leather look versus this more satin look, but still great options.